You look absolutely knackered.
Not quite fully knackered, but yeah, heart rate's been up today. Yeah, good fun. I enjoy it personally. I think it's probably my second sport after rugby league, squash. So yeah, enjoy participating, but I enjoy watching it, and you know, we're fortunate enough to come to a world-class venue in terms of production of players, and see some of the world-class players around and rub shoulders with them, and you know, it's been fantastic for the place.
It's just something different for us. You know, you get a good sweat on and it's a good workout, but also a bit of fun. I had a good time and so did all the boys.
Tell a few of the boys have played before there, can't you?
Yeah, there's some good players out there. Joe Monaghan especially, and Brett Hodges, and they give the pro took a point or two off the professional there. So yeah, I think when we come last time, a few of the boys went out and bought their own rackets and have been practicing. Yeah, and it's, as I say, it's a great game and the boys really enjoy it.
You got a bit of a roll on there towards the back end there. I don't think you'll let them forget about that, will you?
No, I won't forget about that. There's a few lucky shots in there, but yeah, I managed to beat everyone in the game. So don't worry, I'll remind the boys about that over the coming weeks.
And it's Keighley in the cup for you. Preparations as intense as normal, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we're doing everything as we would in any other week that we've got a long turnaround, and you know, we're going to prepare the best we can. We're going to put out a very, very strong team and put in hopefully a very, very good performance, and that's what we require of ourselves, and you know, that's what the cup brings out of you. You need to perform on the day.
Yeah, obviously they're in a different league to us, but we know we have to be on our game to beat them, and we're going to put a strong side out to do the job.
How tricky is it to come up against opposition like Keighley, who aren't, you know, Super League side, and you know, temptations there to take the game a bit lightly than usual?
Well, yeah, that's I think that's the challenge of sport, and I think that's the greatness of the competition. How like an underdog can beat a top flight team, and no, we know we have to be on our game, and we have to be really up for the game to beat Keighley.
Has there been much talk about, you know, going for the hat-trick of Challenge Cups there?
Oh, that's everyone's goal. That's what we all want to do. We all want to win every competition we're in, really. So we'll be striving to start on a good foot this week.
Oh well, that'd be lovely, but that's a long way off and a long way down the track. Like we've had to do for the last couple of years, is just focus on the game at hand, and that's the real message of the cup. If you don't do that, you get bundled out. Would we like to be there at the end? Of course we would, but no, there's quite a few other teams that are going to have the same sort of desire for that. We're just got to make sure that we put in the right sort of efforts on each and every day that we go out there in the Challenge Cup.
Yeah, slightly different, but even when we come last time, we had a Super League fixture to play at the weekend, and I'll remind us that we won 6 on the trot after we come down here, so we're hoping to repeat that. But yeah, we've got Keighley Cougars in the cup. Yeah, but I mean, I think Tony's going to feel still a strong squad. He'll probably give a few young lads a chance, but it's still a pretty big game. We are reigning champions after all. We want to defend the title.
So you've got your eyes on a hat-trick there, have you?
Yeah, it'd be nice. There's a number of clubs who've won it back to back, including ourselves. But I think there's only 3 teams who've ever won it 3 times in a trot: Wigan, Bradford, and St Helens. So to join that elite band would be pretty amazing, and you know, we're going to go all out to do that. I think we've got a great squad, and hopefully we'll be competing at Wembley.
Aside from the players that are based here, is anyone who's caught your eye from your team?
No, they're pretty average. You know, they're all willing. The really good thing about my players and the group that I work with is they're willing to learn. You know, and whether it be squash or whether it be rugby league, and you know, they can take messages out of whatever we're doing. And I've seen drastic improvement is the best I can say about their squashing abilities. You know, from when we first came, this is our second visit. There's been a drastic improvement in their squashing ability.